Morning, it's one day out and we are carving up. This is the secret, guys. The secret to the shreds. Nuts. Bacon sandwich for Hopes.
Yeah, I'm sweet potato. Nice for you.
Cheers. Right, people, what's going on? Swench vlog. I ain't said Swench vlog in ages. We are one day out from the PCA finals. Obviously, I'm doing, like I said, I'll be filming. It's, what time is it now? It's about 3-4 o'clock now. I didn't start filming all day because it's the same process as last time, so there's no point in doing the exact same video. But what I thought I would do is go throughout my day. I've got little clips and whatnot, and then I can just do a little rundown and let you know what we've done, how we're looking, and so on and so forth from there. And the last few bits and pieces that I've got to do ready for showtime. So then.
Oh, you serious on the way now?
Yeah, sick.
How long are you for?
I got to shoot off, but then I'll be back for about half hour.
Yeah, that's good, really.
Alright, wicked. Shout out to Sweet Plug. We've got some post-show goodies coming. But yeah, so anyway, first thing first, got up this morning nice and early. When I had a trim, obviously, got to get that show ready trim. Came home, weighed in, 15 stone 5, bang on the scale. So, like we said, from the qualifier, obviously, if you've been paying attention, was 15.11 before carb up, 16.2 on stage, and then with the feedback from the show, it was all about basically just condition. I needed to be tight, I needed to be dry, I needed to be harder. And these last 3 weeks, I've killed myself. Obviously, if you go back and watch my 7 days out vlog, I'll go into more detail in it, so I ain't gonna bore you with it now. But long story short, 15.5 this morning, so that's 6 pounds lighter, and that's 6 pounds of body fat as well. So anyone that knows the difference between like stage weight and water weight and stuff like that, 6 pounds of body fat, what that translates to visually on stage is a lot. And I think you'll be able to see that when you see some of the clips that I'll show you. So yeah, got the trim, weighed in. My food's already planned for today. We're doing about 500 grams of carbs today, nice and clean, from rice, sweet potato, real low protein, little bit of chicken, taking a much less aggressive approach to the carb up this time round. And so far it's working. Just come up to the gym now to check in with Troy and Theo, go through some posing. So got them to have a look at me. And we're good, yeah. So what I'll do is, like I said, this video will be chopping and changing all over the place. It's only going to be like a little update video because, like I said, there's nothing much going on today. But I will try and obviously document as much as I can, just so you guys can stay in the loop, because I love this process, especially with everyone following along, and I know I get a lot of messages that people like to follow as well. So yeah, I'll put the clip on now of the little check-in I did with these lads. We're gonna head home. I've got another meal to get in, and then I've got my tan, and then pretty much chilled for the day, so I can go into some detail and some other little bits and pieces, show you the last finishing touches, and hopefully it fucking all comes together this time. I say that, it came together last time. Obviously this is the whole sport. It's, you learn and you get better, you learn and you get better, but I think as far as taking something on board, taking feedback on board, taking what we did on board, and then making the adjustments and doing the work and getting the progress, I think this has been the biggest success so far. We've still got quite a while to go on, so yeah. I'm gonna put this clip on. Let me know below what you think of the current condition. Bear in mind, we still got over 24 hours before we hit the stage, so I'm looking to fuck shit up basically. I got Hobes on the cam back, so everything's in order. I'm nice and chilled, as you can see, no stress, good to go. So yeah, let's go. Legs never look like that. Just look mad.
It looks alright, you know, that one who's got Down syndrome looks like that Down syndrome.
Yeah, I know you would.
It's better, but you can't. Yeah, that's not better.
Never look like that.
Let's see the back. Higher, that's it.
Get your muscle.
Show you how many do you have is one foot back, that's it. Put one foot back, one foot straight, just essentially have it, don't close, just like, yeah, put it straight back, just like even straighter back. That's it, that hold like that, Now don't bend it, flex it straight, and now squeeze it, yeah. Squeeze your hand, mate. Now bend it a little bit. Yeah, look, mad, man. You can see I'm mad. And the other leg. Don't see your legs like this, ever. I reckon you're better than that Tofton and legs and glutes now. Your legs and glutes, you've got the same vein on his ass, you know.
Yeah, that's it.
But they used look way better, you know.
That's what we wanted to do, then, and it come in better for the finals rather than smash it in there.
No, it's never in the plan, is it?
No, but I mean, like that's what you want to do. Like, if you're not gonna place first in the final, that's what we did like, the year before. Do you know what I mean? The plan is when you don't place first, to come in and smash it even more.
What do
you think, Coach?
I think you can have bagel. Yeah, man, proper good. It's overnight that is. I've never seen you like this before ever. Phenomenal. Stay tuned, kids.
And you know, you're gonna sick as well. Like you've got nothing to do. I feel quite chilled. Got all the food sorted. Got a thing like slept downstairs, just made it then downstairs, and it's just literally chilling all day. And then my girl team goes to sleep. Girl team goes to sleep. No, I thought she should be on I'm not eating that much, so it's not a lot of food. But it's actually not a lot. That's the only thing I'm not worried about, but it's the other thing. I think it's like really not a lot of food. I'm still trying to just get this in my food.
I like to before. Make your shit.
Yeah. We got to put it up.
2 little white capsules.
Yeah.
Boom. Did ya? Shitty. Oh.
It makes your shit like bad, like wet shit. Chippies.
Chippies.
That's not good. That's my only thing I need to do now. Let's get dirty. That proper. Oh, fucking hell, about to crash. I was just saying to Katie earlier, I've never really, especially with the last 2 big off seasons, I've never really been one for like massive food cravings. But this last week, I've been so hungry, it's a joke. Right, it's actually a joke. I'm starving. So even today, with I'll show you my meals I'm having now with the carb up. Like I feel better and it's working physique-wise and everything, but hunger-wise, it's just not satisfying me whatsoever. And we might be doing another show after this, so I might even not get to go in on my food, but I'll speak about that later. But yeah, let's get on and get this meal in first. Go. This is basically all my meals I've been eating all day. This is meal 4 at the moment, and literally I've got 5 meals. In each meal there's 150 grams of sweet potato, 50 grams of white rice. These are all uncooked dry weights, and this is plantain, which is 1.5 plantains split between 3 meals equally. So it's my 4th meal. I'm gonna get this in and then jump in the shower. Wait, let me send it. So yeah, this is my 4th meal. I'm just doing, like I said, it's not too heavy, but considering I've been on carbs, low carbs for like just under 3 weeks, sorry, 0 carbs for just under 3 weeks, it's filling me out nicely, but not too much. Like I'm eating it, but I'm still hungry. And this is what I'm trying to gauge. The last few weeks dieting, I've been hard and full. I've been waking up hard, full, tighter, but no bloat or anything like that. So that's what we're going for. And while I'm doing this, Katie is down here. Let me show you what she's doing. What are we doing down here, love?
We are painting your toenails being a see-through colour, so when you have your tan, it doesn't turn your toes like black and horrible.
Exactly, so getting my toes painted. So as Katie said, it's not because I want my nails painted, but anyone that's got spray tans on, you know, it's a bitch to get off everything, your skin, everything, especially your nails, so your toenails are just yellow for ages. So little hack, clear nail varnish before you get your tan. So I'm gonna clear clear nail varnish. I would jump in the shower, exfoliate, make sure my skin's just ready. I exfoliate anyway, so it's never really a problem with the tanning. I've generally got good skin, so that's never really a problem. But yeah, do that and then we can head down the road. Luckily, the same place as last time. Every time I film, there's a plane or a train going past. I'm gonna head down to the bottom of the road, get my tan done, and then get back home and get my feet up. We're drying out slowly, slowly. Can you see that now?
Yeah.
Yeah, drying out. Can't wait. We still haven't cooked water. We've got 4 litres in today. Still got 4 litres in today. I'm gonna finish that litre and a half and then cut my water up later on. Yeah man, it's going good. So next step, tan. Nails done. Nails did, hair did. Tan done. And then chill time. The salsa dip. Make sure we get those glycogen stores full ready for tomorrow. To be fair, you burn a lot of calories as well. You need the energy.
All the screaming.
Trust. And Lenny, you're always there waiting. Right, I need you to scrub my back. Reload. Tan's in half an hour. Katie's on job. Food's getting prepared for tomorrow. I've already got today's food ready. What was I gonna say? Yeah, tan wise, obviously, if depending on who you book your tan through, if you go through like a company, do it through the federation you're competing with, they'll give you like a checklist of things you should do.
One sec. I don't want to burn your rice.
Right, pause. We've got to make sure the rice. Wash your rice, people, before and after.
You're not meant to wash it after, but I just find it's nice if you do wash it after.
Yeah. Same, it breaks up, we don't make it too clumpy. But you gotta wash your rice before and you gotta wash your rice after. If you don't do that, and your meat as well. As I was saying, you normally get a checklist of things to do for your skin because obviously everyone's different and the tan can take to your skin in different ways and whatnot. But blah blah blah, long story short, I hair removal creamed yesterday. I definitely make sure you leave that at least a day, if not 2 days beforehand. I made this mistake my first show, did it the same day. Obviously your pores are all open, got a big rash, fucked my skin up. So yeah, that's one thing. And then exfoliate. To be fair, during prep, because I do so much cardio and I'm showering and bathing twice a day, I have salt baths every other day. I exfoliate anyway, my skin's pretty good, but if you're not that type of person, not like to wash, but exfoliate, it's like specifically exfoliating. Make sure the week coming up to your show you do, and the tan will just take to your skin a lot better. So I've already had a shower earlier on today, but I'm gonna jump in the shower now, get Katie to scrub me. No creams or moisturizers or deodorants before you go get your tan. Like I said, same again, just so it all sits in your skin nicely. So half of you that compete, you'll already know all that already, but I thought it'd be a good thing to just put in, just so any people like first timers or anything like that that weren't sure, obviously there's a little tip. But yeah. You got that natural tan in it?
3 till 5? Yeah, I think so.
We are back again, people. We just took some more progress pictures. Like, obviously it's about 6 o'clock now, so just took some more photos, send over to my coach, and just to look for myself, like 4 meals down, see where we're at. Filling out a little bit, conditions exactly where it was, if anything getting tighter. So I don't want to jinx myself, man, but we're proper on the money. So the lighting's always been mad anyway.
Yeah, just gonna get changed.
Can you see?
And put your paper pants on. Yeah.
Can you see that dryness? Compared to last time anyway, massively. So yeah, I'm gonna get my paper pants on, and then we're gonna get this tan on. But yeah, I'm feeling good.
Looks sick.
Yeah, see that?
Yeah.
So that's before a tan, and you next see me with a couple shades darker.
just hoping that obviously they remember the condition before and see how much you've improved.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what I mean? Like how much better condition you brought to the stage this time, like they did last time.
Depends on who the judges are, don't it?
Yeah, of course it always depends on who the judges are though, that's neither here nor there. Well, they don't fit into a fart, so anyway.
What are you preparing here?
I'm just making my dinner, which is a 30-piece Chinese selection from Tesco's and a selection of chicken nuggets. Probably won't eat it all, I always cook it all anyway, just in case I fancy it a little bit later.
So basically, what she means is when I'm dieting and I still can't eat it, she'll get the widest selection of shit I can't eat, cook it all and not finish it and just let it sit there for me, even though I can't eat it. But yeah.
Oh,
So yeah, we're back home, we're finishing off tomorrow's meal prep. I'm gonna go through that with you later as to exactly what's what. But I'm gonna chill out for a bit, get my last meal in, get my last bit of water in, and then like I mentioned earlier, wrap up. Like I said, it hasn't been a long video, more just let you know where we're at, how we're doing. We'll do a little wrap up. We've got our chill out den set up in the living room that we've been cranked in all weekend. So Len, move man, it's licking my fucking tan. And I'll yeah, we'll catch up in a bit.
I love you! You know, it really pisses me off.
It's mad. I've been waiting in my bodybuilding career to be shredded enough to post one of these pictures, and now's the day. Obviously I just got permission off Hobes.
I don't care.
Nah, I know. But her friends think it's disgusting.
Don't say that. You got to do it again.
Why?
No, don't say that.
Why? I don't care.
I'll do it.
They do, it's not for everyone. Let's come on, let's be transparent, bro. These are the vlogs. It's not for everyone.
Yeah, we know, but it's still not nice. I think that my friends think that of you, do you know what I mean?
It is, but it is that it's not. Look, that's not people. Let's be honest. Unless you like bodybuilding, that's not attractive. I get it. I understand it. It's bodybuilding. Like it is. I'm
I just want to cry and to be burning on my food.
I'm happy to say that it's not to everyone's taste. But me, as a fan of bodybuilding and a bodybuilder, I've been dying to be in a condition to be able to take that photo. But people not liking it and your friends not liking it, thinking it's disgusting. That's not a bad thing. It is what it is. It's normal.
Oh, I think you're disgusting.
Well,
you've got to stop it.
I think that plate of fucking food for one person is disgusting. While I'm dieting, maybe if I wasn't dieting, it wouldn't be too bad. But imagine that's my food, and you're cooking that, and you're talking to me.
Listen to me. This is for tomorrow. I get hungry, so I need some snacks before I book the show tomorrow. So that's why. Got my snacks.
So, like I was saying earlier, we've kept it real basic, this carb up and up. I wouldn't even call it a carb up, it's been more just we've taken the rest that we've needed and just put enough food back in to fill me out a little bit and really help bring the condition out, because like I said, it's the end of the day now. At this point, I was just saying to Kate, at this point now, I'd normally have having so much food, you know, over the last 3 days. I'm bloated and my condition's a bit faded, and then I'm hoping to wake up in the morning, like you remember from the last video, I'm hoping to wake up nice and dry. Whereas now, I don't know if you can really tell in this light, but you'll see from the tanning videos, my condition, the dryness, the hardness is all there. So touch wood, we've got the formula right. Carbs wise today, we did 500 gram of carbs, just under, just from rice and sweet potato. And then I've made the exact same meals for tomorrow. Let me show you. Okay, we're all good to go. 50 gram of white rice, 150 gram of sweet potato, and then we've got 1.5 plantain, split between the 5 meals, which is an Ernie Taylor secret. So that's where that's come from. But literally, this is all I've eaten today. So yeah, feeling full. I'm gonna weigh myself in the morning. I've got a feeling that my weight's gonna be exactly the same, or maybe even dropped, because I have got a lot tighter. So
oh yeah.
I have. So it's always a bit exciting. So yeah, so what I'm doing now is packing my bags ready for tomorrow. Like I said, guys, especially first time competing and stuff like that. Wow.
Stop saying like I said.
Like I said, it's your first time competing and that, the best thing to do is just be as prepared as possible, cover every single aspect, so then tomorrow you ain't got to stress about nothing. And then I know from experience, that's why I'm doing it now, do you know what I mean? So packing my bag for tomorrow, nice and simple. I've got my bands here to pump up on. most shows, good shows, already have like dumbbells and stuff backstage for you, but bring your own bands just in case. I've got all my trunks. Shout out to Iron Monkey, we got the fresh new.
My choice, can I say?
Yeah, Katie chose these, the fresh new ones. I wore these for the qualifiers, and then we got these ones. I never thought I'd see the day where I'd be happy about
crushed grey velvet, diamante
thongs, pretty much. But yeah, so I've got a couple of pairs of posing trunks. What I'll probably do is just wear these all day, because I don't want to mess with my tan, I don't want to rub my tan and stuff like that. So get up in the morning, loose fitting clothing, wear them underneath, and that's me done. I've got my tan bag, which is basically, if you remember from the last video, we all do our own tan now, so that's Dream Tan in there. And we mix that with baby oil, so a little container to make it, because we don't just want to put too much tan on. It will all be in tomorrow's video anyway, but I'm just showing you what I pack in my bag. Couple of changes of clothes. Realistically, I've got these baggy Swench shorts, I've got a baggy Swench t-shirt, and I've got my Coleshill hoodie, which is nice and baggy, so I'm just gonna chill in that all day. But I've got a couple of vests, and then shorts and t-shirts to change into afterwards, because normally we go out for food or whatever, so I'll probably just end up going as we are. Len, leave my t-shirt please. But yeah, so a couple of changes of clothes, and then a towel. Always bring a towel, obviously, to wipe yourself down in between posing, in between whatever you may need, bring a towel. So that's pretty much my clothing daytime bag. Then I've just got my backpack, which I'm gonna take with me, and I'm gonna take my laptop. Where's my camera? Oh, you're filming. My laptop, my camera, basically all my electrics. I've got 3 batteries, 2 memory cards. Same again for all you vloggers or YouTubers, be prepared. So I've got 2 memory cards, 2 fully charged batteries, plus the battery that's in the camera. So that will all be in my backpack, so I can film the day, bang these videos out for you. Then stop. Then my meals, obviously I'm just gonna whack them in there. And then I'm potentially not even gonna use any of this. Like I said, we're switching things up from last time. I'm not gonna be forcing a load of sugars in. I'm not gonna be forcing a load of chocolate or rice cakes or anything like that. I'm just gonna steadily get those meals in and use them good carb sources, because it's been working so far. But just in case, covering all angles, still gonna take my rice cakes, almond butter for some fats, which I mentioned in my last video. Them extra fats have been working really well for me. Honey for some sugar, and some squares as well. Squares, some people use like sweets, chocolate, blah, blah, blah. Squares are fine.
They work for you anyway.
Yeah, they work for me, they digest really well, they're not heavy. So my meals will go in there, all these little bits will go in there. I'll get some dark chocolate, a couple of bottles of water, my vitamin C, and that is it. I say that's it, no doubt I probably would have forgot something, but luckily I'll get someone to grab something if I need tomorrow. But that is pretty much the bags set for today. Food's done, bags are packed. It's not even 7 o'clock, tan's done. So what I'm gonna do now is chill for a bit, gonna do some posing, practice my routine, and then just literally get my feet up and chill.
And I'm gonna go and eat my food.
Yeah, Katie's gonna go eat a 30 fucking box selection of Chinese while I sit here. I've got no food
Thinking
left.
about what food you could be eating, but you're not eating.
I've got no food left to eat, so yeah, I'd be lying if I said I didn't want to eat everything on the plate. But yeah, so like I said, a little bit of info for those that are first time competing, or even first few times competing. This is how I go about the setup to it. The more things you can cover, and the less things you have to worry about tomorrow, the better you're gonna be, even down to just stress levels and that can affect your condition, it can affect everything. So get everything sorted the day before, the night before, so then tomorrow when you wake up, you can just enjoy the day, which is what I'm gonna do, unless I wake up like I did last week and then I'll be pissed, but that's not gonna happen this time.
Say good luck to Dad.
Say good luck.
Say good luck, tell him. Tell him. Yay, good boy.